Welcome back to Coroni. Welcome back again for watching, for subscribing, for liking. The topic for today is a difficult one. It's a very difficult one. I don't even know where to start it. It's a topic that it's one of those topic where it's the story of the gods. There's no right, there's no wrong about it. This topic was inspired by Lala Cavias from I saw her on the Instagram when she was doing it, and I was like, what an interesting topic, and we need to talk about it. The issue of do you tell if you find out that your friend, your sibling, or anyone that you're close to, their partner is cheating? Do you tell? This is one topic that, you know what, it needs Christ himself when he comes back to answer us, because I think people never had an answer. There's never been a yes, there's never been a no. I think most people are afraid of what happens if I tell. I reveal to my friend, to my loved ones, to my sibling, to my cousin, that their better half is actually cheating. Do you? Hey, yo, Salele, this topic is difficult. It's difficult, but I think it depends on the relationship you have with the person. It depends with the person, that it can be a friend, a sibling, or cousin, or whatever. It depends on the kind of relationship that you have and the maturity between you and that person concerned. Their maturity. Is it the kind of person that you tell them such things, they will think you are jealous of them? Is it the kind of person when you tell them such thing, they think you are telling them tales? And when do you tell? Do you tell when we have had evidence, or guys, even myself, I don't have an answer. I think what is important is that you need to, as friends, you need to talk about this topic. You need to talk about it. But one thing, as for me, one thing I hate is when I'm no longer with someone, or we're going through something with my partner. Let's take an example, and a person starts to hint things, a person start to making comments to say, anyway, I knew it won't last. I knew 1, 2, 2, 2. Then they start to say, oh, I even knew about 1, 2, 3. If you keep quiet, then you must forever hold your peace. That's my opinion. You must forever hold your peace. Have I told someone when their partner is cheating? Yes, I have. And I told this friend of mine, that was years ago when I was still very young. I told her, the friend, you are my friend. He is not my friend. And sometimes you feel like, especially when the partner is doing it gloating. When you find that the partner of your friend is cheating and they're doing it in your face. Maybe they're doing it in your face, they're doing it in your neighborhood, they're doing it in the neighborhood of the people that they know, inside the way, like, have you seen a pig wiggling its back? Like, I'm a pig, what are you gonna do about it? It becomes very, very difficult. I think this topic, it needs maturity and all that. Have I been told when my partner has been cheating? Yes, I've been told. Have I ever, when I went back? And sometimes I don't. I think the other thing is that, are you matured enough that when somebody comes and tells you that your partner is cheating, do you go to your partner and say, Ukinsani says 1, 2, 3. She said 1, 2, 3. Or you go and investigate and gather the facts. You are given let's say you are given a starter and then you finish the menu. Or you go straight to your partner and say, Ukinsani uti uri ngaimi. And especially men will tell you, don't come and tell me stories if there's no evidence. And also you, if you are telling, are you willing for your name to be mentioned. Because sometimes we go and tell our loved ones when their loved ones are cheating. A friend, you know this thing of sitting by the garden. One day a person will be beaten. You cannot want to be protected. You cannot want, you feel that your name needs to be protected so that you stay skun pampir. No. If you had the guts to tell somebody such news, you must have the guts for your name to be mentioned. And one thing that we need to know, when somebody has told you something, if you have wisdom, you have to go and investigate. And a woman, if it's a woman, she will have a way to investigate and find out. The problem is that as women, we don't go and investigate. And what men usually do, they will tell you, so you want to believe that other person more than me. You want to hear people from outside. Okay, go and involved with that person. They do, what is that name? Psychology, what do they call it? Psychology switch. What do you, I forgot. They turn the situation around. You will be left being the one who's like, you are guilty and you are feeling sorry now. Then you end up being apologetic. Where else does the person who is cheating? So this topic is very complex. It's very difficult. And I also think the approach that we can take is when you find a partner of your loved one is cheating, go and approach them. Go and approach them. But this thing that you're doing, if you were in my shoes or whatever, hear what they say. And if they really care about your loved one, it's either they stop, and if they don't care, they're gonna reply to you in such a way to show you that, who the hell do you think you are to mingle in my business? So can you imagine, you find that you are loved, you find that your friend, your best friend or not a friend, close friends, your sibling knew about something and they kept quiet about your partner. Guys, this is a difficult one. That's why I say it depends on the relationship. It depends on the kind of relationship that you have with this partner. But it goes to show, if we're afraid to address such issues, it shows that our relationships, maybe they're not strong enough. It means that our relationship are not sealed. Our relationship, we don't trust each other enough. And I must know that if I'm going to tell my friend, I know that it doesn't mean that she's going to leave a partner. No, it doesn't mean that. But to just say, Hela, wake up. And remember from what I'm not saying I'm advocating for telling or not telling. I'm saying it depends on situations. But there is nothing painful like when you have close friends or you have siblings knew something about your partner, they keep quiet and you only find out later that they knew. That is the betrayal, one of the betrayal in life that I think it goes deeper. And then they just keep quiet. They say, we didn't want to get involved. And these people say they love you. And if you keep quiet, you decide to keep quiet, like I said, don't say anything after. Don't start coming with tales. Don't start saying, hi, we knew. Then you start, hey, remember that day, whatever, I knew what. If you decided to keep quiet, continue with you keep quiet. And the other problem is that when we have a partner, we have our partners and our friends or our siblings, we must be sure, Uri, who our loyalty lies with. You find that you are afraid to be liked by your loved one partner. You want to be loved, you want to be liked on things which are wrong. And then you just keep quiet. Aren't we hypocrites? Let us just talk about it. Aren't we hypocrites? Which means that even if I am cheating on my partner, I decide to cheat on my partner, you as a friend, you're not going to say, but show me, this is wrong. You're not going to say, but show me, you're out of order now. Because I know when you want to be in the middle lane. You want to be in the middle lane where it's safe. for you. You are not either cold, you are not either hot. So I'm asking you a question. Some say they don't want to know. Some say I rather know. I cannot be hurt by what I don't know. Which might be true, but the way this world has become a playground for evil things. You know, when your partner is cheating with someone, it comes with so many things, depending on who is that person they're cheating with. It comes with so many things. It comes with STI. It comes with exchange of spirits. It comes with people using witchcraft. Did I mention witchcraft? Yes. Is it a mistake? No. These are the topics we never want to talk about, but which are there. Which are there. So, for me, that's why I say I have told and I've approached the cheater. I've done both. I've approached the one who's being cheated on, and I've approached the cheater. But one thing I won't do is to come and say, oh, I knew, oh, I had. If, even for myself, don't come and tell me if we're not prepared to tell me anything. And don't be sarcastic. Because sometimes you find our loved ones, they don't have the guts to tell us things. You find a person just sending you messages, and when you read this message, you know it's a chain message or something. But a person keeps on sending you the same kind of message. It's like they're trying to convey a certain type of message to you, and you're like, child. And people don't realize that you pick that up. If you love me enough, if I love you enough, I must love you enough that even if you are sick as my sister, if you have a sore in your kukulizer, I must be able to wash your kukulizer and clean it up and whatever that needs to be done and take you to the doctor. So what about when you can see this her partner is going, and now she thinks she's living in this. Oh, guys, this topic, it just gives me a headache because issues of men and women. I'm sure even Lucifer, you see Lucifer, even himself doesn't have an answer to this one. The issue of men and women. This one, I'm sure Lucifer had a table with Father God and said, Father God, I thought I was here. But you are people, men and women, these two creatures you created. Not when it comes to this topic. No. Even myself, I cannot do the dribbling and the things that they do. Me, myself, Lucifer, the father of deceit and everything. No. Because you're high. No, guys. This topic, you know I don't get speechless. Ne? If you know me, you know I don't get speechless. But with this topic, guys, what is your opinion? Tell me, comment below there and subscribe and like. Just I want to hear your opinion on this issue. I want to hear your opinion. Have you told your loved one? Have you confronted the perpetrator? Or you send sarcastic or say sarcastic things to your loved one, or you tell them later after the relationship has been and crashed? Which one are you? Pick, or you fall everywhere. Remember, just love yourself a little bit more. Have a blessed day.